Hi, welcome everyone. I hope that you all have a very great day today. All right, and thank you very much for actually attending our induction preview. So my name is Sashi. All right, I'm one of the management team in MAYI Infinity. All right, so we'd like to actually let everyone know that your guys' life are going to change today. Okay, if you don't believe me, just wait until the end of the show, until the end of our presentation, and you will know what I'm talking about. All right. So without further ado, okay, what we are going to do today is actually MAYI Infinity induction. So what is induction? But today we're actually going to let you all know, have an introduction preview on what is MAYI Infinity all about and how you can benefit not only just yourself but your family as well, benefit from the products from the social enterprise program that we have introduced here. Right. So before that, we have a very good speaker, our founder. All right. So who is going to actually present to you all the whole thing today? All right. So before I want to introduce to him, shall we have a light glimpse of who is he and what has he done to the Malaysian society and how has he changed the lives of many people here? So shall we play the video?
Supporting, right? Then up. Understand? Right? So, partner pay attention.
My name is Manisekaran. The term master was given to me by my students. I don't have any titles, and the only legacy that I want to leave behind on earth is love, kindness, and compassion.
We want to link it more to the mind. Because I have not seen the spirit. If you talk about it, I've been practicing for 20 years, but I've seen my mind. I've seen how it works, how it functions, how it reacts. So this is something which is very valuable for me to have a more balanced life.
And also it is a good opportunity for us to reflect on our Malaysian society that we have learned to live together.
மனம் இச்சு நம்ம யோகா பயிற்சி பண்ணும்போது அதே உடல் வந்து இம்ப்ரூவ் ஆகும், ஃப்ளெக்சிபிள் ஆகும், இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ஃபிட்டாக இருக்கும், மைண்ட் நல்லா தெளிவாக இருக்கும்.
போன வருஷம் இங்கே தான் நடத்தணும், 400 பிள்ளைங்க கிட்ட வந்து சேர்ந்தாங்க. இந்த வருஷம் வந்து ஒரு 1000 பிள்ளைங்க வந்து சேர்ந்துருக்காங்க. இந்த போட்டி வந்து மெயினாக நம்ம ஒரு அவேர்னஸ் கிரியேட் பண்ணுறது, யோகானா என்ன, யோகா வந்து எப்படி பிள்ளைங்களுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணோம்,
எப்படி நம்ம வந்து சாப்பாடு நம்மளுக்கு மருந்துன்னு சொல்றோம் சித்த வைத்தியத்துல, அதே மாதிரி யோகால வந்து நம்மளோட மூச்சு, நம்மளோட உடம்பு, நம்ம எப்படி உட்காரோம், நம்ம எப்படி நடக்கிறோம், எப்படி நம்ம ஸ்ட்ரெச் பண்றோம், இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப டெஃபினெட்லி
இந்த தண்ணியை வந்து தெய்வமா நம்ம பார்க்கணும், தெய்வீகமான ஒரு நிலையில நம்ம பார்க்கணும், ரொம்ப பாதுகாக்கணும், ரொம்ப ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு சிந்தனையை நம்ம உருவாக்கணும், நம்ம குடும்பத்தில் உள்ளவங்க நம்ம பிள்ளைங்கள் எல்லாமே வந்து கற்றுக் கொடுக்கணும். ஸோ வி மஸ்ட் பி an educator. சோஷியல் நம்மளோட சொசைட்டியை மாற்றணும், நம்மளோட சமுதாயத்தை மாற்றணும்னா ரொம்ப சிந்தனைகளை வந்து நம்ம வந்து தயார் பண்ணணும்.
Wow, wow, wow. How great person Master is. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you have actually seen what are the kinds of things that he have actually done for and what are the things that he's going to keep on doing. Okay. So without further ado, I'm going to start right now. Okay. I would like to just tell a little bit about our master before he actually comes and starts his speech. Okay. So Master Manisekaran is actually the founder and managing director of MAYI Infinity Sindran Berhad, all right, which is a licensed network marketing corporation in Malaysia. Okay, so he's actually a social entrepreneur, a yoga educationist, and a philanthropist. All right. So what has he done so far is actually in 1987 to 1989, he was the president of Moneymakers Monthly Southeast Asia, which is USA's #1 network marketing newspaper, which was the first business newspaper to sell subscriptions and advertisements through network marketing concept in the world. So you guys can see network marketing is nothing new to him. He has been there like since the start of network marketing. So he can really guide us to, to bring us to another level. And not only that, from 1989 to 1992, he was the director of foreign operations of Moneymakers Monthly, Chicago, USA. 1992 to 1998, managing director of Rommel and Berhad, which is also another licensed network marketing company, right? And from 1998, okay, till now, he's the managing director of MAYI Yoga Academy. Okay, he has actually done a lot of things for MAYI Yoga Academy to actually reach to this level in the last 20 years, which I'm really, really very proud of. All right, and because of his hard work, this has become the Malaysia's largest chain of yoga and Ayurveda centers. Okay, and very proud to say it's the only yoga and Ayurveda school registered with the Ministry of Education, Malaysia. Okay, and he's the managing director of MAYI Infinity Manufacturing Sindran Berhad. Okay, we whatever that we are doing here, we're actually manufacturing by ourselves, not OEM products. It's directly from our company itself. Okay, and of course, my managing director of MAYI IQ, actually it was MAYI Infinity before this, and now it's MAYI IQ. He's the managing director of that as well. He's the director of MAYI Infinity International, managing director of Bioharmony Botanics Private Limited in India, and partner in MAYI IQ AI Technologies in India. Okay, so I've already tell so much of him, so I believe that you guys are very eager to see our Master Money right now. All right, so let's give a warm welcome to welcome our master Manisekaran.
Hello. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. And thank you so much for that wonderful introduction, Shashi. And also welcome to everybody here who have joined us tonight. I also see wonderful support from, of course, our Risa, and Mr. Raju is also here. So we have a good group of people who have been supporting our programs, especially this is an educational program to allow people to understand more about holistic wellness and social enterprise. Now, these are very deep matters which will allow society to change and improve. And we have a very good field, experience with leaders like Mr. Raju and Mr. Sivakumar who are here. I'm very thankful for that, and also Mr. Lee and Ms. Lata, who are working on the field. But with Shashi, Mano, have asked them to do through Zoom because they are, I think, experts in online kind of information. So yeah, we have very good thoughts about this, and we can go through the slides, and then I will slowly move with you to this program. Now, our company is called MAYI Infinity, and you can see there that it mentions the holistic wellness and social enterprise movement. We consider ourselves as a movement. And it's important to understand what the movements are part of changes that can occur in a very fast way. If it is, since we don't consider ourselves business, I don't consider myself as a businessman. I consider myself as a social entrepreneur, as a social enterprise activist. And the entire group also have started thinking like that because right from Mr. Raju, Mr. Sivakumar, Shashi, and Risa, and also Mano, many others, we have started to think that this is a concept to empower humanity. Most important is humanity must be empowered. The environment must be protected. That's the reason why all our products are natural based, and animals must also be protected. That's the reason why none of our products have been tested, have been used to test the products. As you know, there's lots of torture to animals when they are used for this kind of testing. So we don't have that. And our vision and mission, if you look at our vision and mission, it's a very big vision. The vision must be very big. When we look at something, it has to be very huge. And so when we look at the world from our perspective, from MAYI's perspective, it's not about growing the business. I think that is something which I'm not with. My flow is not with that. My flow is to create, yes, we want to go to the world to introduce natural lifestyle. You know, how to be healthy naturally. As a yoga teacher, as a person who has been involved in the social enterprise, and also in the holistic wellness, more with herbs and natural products, we were able to see so much of people reverse their ill health, reverse the ill health to reach a good state of health. So this is very important to teach, to create. Now, when we talk about our vision, is to create, to mold a world that practices natural lifestyle. And fortunately, we have that knowledge. From a very long time. We have been doing this wellness almost 30 plus years in social enterprise. As you saw that I started very long ago, almost going to be 35 years in this particular way of doing enterprise. And so that is the broad vision that we have to look at that view. Our mission. Now we have a big view, but this big view requires lots of strategies and tasks. And that task is to educate. What more than to educate? All our friends, all our partners in this program, we consider everybody as our partner. There's no such thing as a distributor. We don't want to use this word. All our partners in MAYI Infinity, you will see that they are all educators. Every Thursday we have a program, and I see that Mr. Raju, Mr. Siva, they spearhead these face-to-face programs by educating people. And then online, like from now, we have this online where we have a group of people who are going to educate everybody. To educate what? To teach. Educate means to teach, to share practices where we can achieve our health potential. Now, you see the word full, right? We can achieve our full health potential, but for that we must put a little bit of time. And now I want to do this full time. Mr. Raju wants to do this full time. Mr. Siva wants to do this. Risa wants to do this full time. We want to do this full time. To do what? To talk about wellness. We want to talk about how the products can help the family, how it can help the children, how it can help our parents, how it can help our aunties, uncles, the people we work with. We want to teach. So when we want to teach, there has to be an income, right? And when income comes, then we are able to do this teaching, this propagation of natural wellness. And in a way, we have designed a system where automatically the income will start to stream in almost at a daily, at every moment kind of flow, so that I can just focus on teaching. I think this is a very wonderful way of doing it. Now, what do we have to share with you today? Let's look at the other slides. Now, our products are considered in the category of natural products. When we say high quality, it's definitely on that range, since we don't use preservatives, we don't use coloring, we don't use flavoring. Many products in many ways have that. I mean, the claims may be very high. Unfortunately, I have to tell you, the claims will be very high. But when we look and study it from a very technical perspective, there's lots of additions into it. Even the fillers are made of stuff which you don't want to put into your stomach. But ours, we use high quality natural ingredients right from our teas to the skincare to the oil. Of course, all our oils are cold pressed. And even the capsules that we have is all plant-based. And the capsules, the capsule, the container itself is made from plant-based, where many other products, they use gelatin. And gelatin, when we take gelatin too much, it creates a lot of digestive problems eventually. And for that, we have to take some medicine. But whereas when we take MAYI products, the capsules themselves are herbal-based, plant-based, and you take, it contributes to the fiber in the body. And vegan. Vegan means we don't use any milk products, we don't use any honey, because the source of these milk products and honey may come from great harm to the organisms, to the cows, to the calves, to the bees. And you have, we have read about how bees are burnt after the harvest. So we don't want to go into those kind of violence and pain to the environment. So that is part of what we attempt to do. Then we also, let's look at the product. Now we have a range of products. And the products come from skincare, because skin is the largest organ in the body. And so now, in order to take care of the skin, you can change the slide, please. Now, in order to take care of the skin, we have some methods to work towards it. And the methods are oilation, and continue changing. Oilation and also scrubbing. The skin needs to be scrubbed well. I don't think I can control the slides. Okay. Now we need to look at how this entire process can flow. One is the change to the way we actually take care of ourselves. It has to be internal and external. As you can see, the range of products that we have skincare products, and the skin is the first defense for our body. So we need to keep it clean and scrub well. And totally, the soap that we have, the liquid soap or the bar soap that we have, it doesn't have a full scrubbing process, nor can it actually clear off the dead cells. So therefore, what we have is a ritual of taking our skin care products and this scrubbing from the head to toe, really cleaning it out, so that the skin is not only clean and fresh, but it is ready for rejuvenation. And then there's also why we have a range of oils, from the hair to the face to the body, just massaging ourselves. And when we massage, it improves our skin, it improves our circulations. You can actually change the slides. And then from the skin care, we have to take care of our oral care. We need to, because when we are going to put anything into the stomach, we must make sure that the mouth is not kind of like contaminated by chemicals. So therefore, we have two very important products that we are sharing. Part of what we are looking at is the holistic wellness. So one is skin, with these products creating holistic wellness. And you can see here,
that the products contribute to the planet and people, as you can read the slide here. And when we share the products, it's not business, but it is social enterprise. It's a business, but it puts the society and the planet in at the forefront. And we have a mission where all our products that we use doesn't go to pollute the environment. And then we bring back the profits and then share with the people. We can continue with the slides. Now, from oral care, two very important components of oral care is that what we are putting into the mouth creates such a big impact into our health mechanism. And we have observed that no matter how we have attempted to do right now with technology that is available worldwide, no one is able to do a toothpaste which is free from chemicals. Therefore, we went back to the powder form. And almost all of those individuals who are using our tooth powder and oil pulling, we have an oil that is made from coconut oil, really takes care of their oral health. Now, after we have done that, then we have the third stage where we want to create an opportunity for people to consume supplements and beverages which can help them to create greater strength and resistance and immunity from within. And for that, we have the 3 capsules, which works on the body's immunity and strength. We have 2 VCO oil, which everybody has to consume. One, the cumin VCO oil. VCO is virgin coconut oil with 8 herbs in the morning, which really helps the digestive system. And at night, the VCO with 8 types of herbs, including turmeric and black turmeric, which then gives the body an opportunity to rejuvenate, to heal itself at night. And then morning, the VCO cumin is to give people the strength to move in with their daily lives. And then the 3 capsules we have is ObiFit, and then D wellness and joints and muscles, which are really needed by the body. ObiFit is needed because the consumption of food is so not healthy that we need to take this during our food time, 2 meals or 3 meals. Just take 1 capsule so that the digestive system is able to manage the oil that is excess in the food. And the joints and muscles capsules is to strengthen the body, and D wellness is to purify the blood. So you see how we are moving towards inner health. And beverages. Instead of, I'm not against people drinking tea or coffee, but there are some not so good effect on long-term usage of coffee and tea, not so much, maybe once in a while. But we are attempting to create a lifestyle change by introducing 4 very potent tea, but also very nice tasting tea. You don't have to add sugar, and like other beverages, you need to add sugar. Carbonated drinks, if you study, you have about 7 to 8 teaspoons, all contributing to diabetes and many other diseases. Cancer is fat. Sugar feeds cancer. We need to really reduce as much as possible. And so here we have these 4 teas. We have Avaram Sena, which purifies the blood and manages glucose levels. We have Centella, which really gives a lot of improvement in our cognitive brain functions. We have Moringa, which is a superfood, whatever that we need in forms of supplements and minerals, trace minerals and vitamins is given by that. And then we have black turmeric, black ginger tea, which gives the body ability to fight inflammation. These are concepts of health which we are managing. We can move on to the products which I've already explained. Whoever is taking care of the slides, they should move in tandem with the explanation. Now, when we are marketing, when we are talking about these health products, these natural health products, there is a concept of social work that we are connecting this with. Eventually, at one point in our journey, we would like to have a place where people who are homeless can come and be decently treated. Have you wondered what all so many people out in the street? When we go out early in the morning, we can really see so many people sleeping on the in the streets at the road walks and all that sidewalks. Where do they sleep? Where do they take their bath? What about their breakfast? Are they taken care of? Vaccination, whatever is this? Is anybody taking care of the dental health, mental health? So this is something which we in MAYI are very passionate about. We want to have a place where in the morning, all these individuals can come and at least have their bath, practice some yoga, do some meditation, breathing, and then taken care of by doctors and other people, dentists who can monitor their health. So this is our vision, our social responsibility towards our population, and also this is where the B40 group can be trained in holistic wellness, and also they can come and take care of these individuals who are homeless. Learn the generosity can start anywhere. That they don't have to be rich in order to do social service. So these are parts of our journey which we are attempting to move towards. Now, when we do this, and we want to do this, and we want to do it in a way where we can do it full time, or devote much of our time into these activities, then how can we be compensated? Now, we have created a system, a financial system, where we can start earning an income which can be considered as active income, but we don't have to actually actively do the business. So it is a kind of a passive income. Passive, the income is passive, but it is done by this activity that we do. Residual income, passive income. You may even don't have to do any sales, but the income starts to come. So this is a revolution in business. The revolution in business over the last 20 years has been called social enterprise. Social enterprise has been disassociated with movements, with big groups. Social enterprise have been pioneered by small groups of people who do businesses which benefit the planet and humanity, and the planet, humanity, and animals. But the benefits comes to those people who are owners of the social enterprise or business. Whereas in MAYI, we have created a revolution where everyone who joins the movement, the membership is free, they're able to attain that kind of financial freedom. We have taken away any sales quota. We have taken away the need to have hundreds of people recruited in your sales team. You need to just work with one person who is inspired and passionate about what we do, and start earning good income, daily income, passive income, where you don't have to actively participate in looking at the finances, but you just actively participate in looking at the well-being of the people in our planet. And from there, we start having an opportunity to think about how we can do this from the perspective of almost doing it full time. So, and of course, there are many other things which are involved in this. That we need to have more training, more education, but it's not complex. Whatever we are doing, it has been simplified. As educators, we want to simplify most of the processes that we are engaged in. So I believe, and I think that we are in a good flow, in a journey which is going to bring about great changes to all Malaysians. This movement, this MAYI Infinity movement, is for all Malaysians right now. We hope that it is going to reach many other parts of the world. Not in the perspective of business, but in the perspective of service to mankind, service to nature, and service to the poor animals which also need our support. I also want to kind of like bring back the homeless project. Just remember something, that the homeless project, the place that we want to, that we envision the place for the homeless, will also have a place for animals that has been rescued, that can then be adopted by others. So we want to expand this service to as many categories as possible. So that is part of what I wanted to share today. And since it's a preview, we'll just keep a little bit of introduction. Now, we want to also share some of the practices. Now, if you are ready, I would like to share some. I'm very passionate about sharing yoga with as many people as possible. I want to share with you 8 exercises which we have formed under the World Yoga Movement. We have a movement called World Yoga Movement. We have a movement called Harmony on Earth, where I believe that everyone, not believe, but it is crucial that everyone has harmony within themselves and with everybody else around them. And harmony between us and nature and animals. Harmony is the foundation of almost everything. And under the Harmony on Earth and World Yoga Movement, we have 8 types of practices. And I would like to share with you very simple practices. As you are, you can do it seated or you can do standing. So maybe today we do standing because I've been sitting for a long time. Maybe you have been sitting for a long time. So and all these are spinal based. Everyone should be able to do. If you feel that you need to sit and do, fine, you can do it. The hand movements will be there, and you can do it from a seated position. The first exercise is to work on the spine, to strengthen and tone the spine. But at the same time, even though this is spinal based, it is going to strengthen the entire back, the abdominal region, your chest, your shoulders, and you can feel the legs, knees, thighs. Almost all parts of the body is exercised just with the first step. The second step is more of a stretch, which brings greater circulation to the face and the brain. So, shall we? So, from here, we standing together. We can just raise our hands, and then we need to push the abdomen forward. Now, when we push the abdomen forward, we can feel the work on the abdomen, the toning effect of the abdomen, the work on the gluteus, and the entire back. Now, when I move, the thighs are also engaged, the knees are engaged. Many people have knee problems, and the calf muscles are engaged. And in holistic exercises, the breathing needs to be incorporated. We must be conscious of the breathing. Without breath involved in the exercises, we may be out of breath, and that creates what we call as anaerobic. We need to really oxygenate the body and brain all the while. That's the reason why yoga is so famous worldwide, growing so massively. And some instructors forget about this breathing process and make it like mainstream exercises. We follow tradition to the point. Tradition which has been working for 5,000 years, I think we don't have to change anything. So you see, and please go according to the capacity. Now we raise our arms, we push the abdomen forward, we bring the head to the back, we will inhale, and you can feel the entire body engaged, all the muscles engaged, the bones are engaged, the musculoskeletal system is engaged. Inhale, push the abdomen forward, head to the back, we feel all the muscles engaged. All right, now second asana exercise, yoga exercise is to exhale and to bring the body down. You will use your hands behind the legs and use the arms, bend the arms, and then bring the head down. You're using your arms, and you're bringing the head down. You will feel that the spine is being stretched, and the spine needs to be stretched so that it can be relieved of the stresses that has been accumulated because of our sitting posture. People are sitting so long in the car, in the office. Now here, bringing the head down, stretching.
Of course, if you have just eaten, you will feel like the nasi lemak and roti canai will come out of the mouth. So therefore, if you have eaten, you just do a little bit like this. But if you have not, then it is good because most of these yoga practices is done in the stomach. You exhale. Now, when you have brought the head down, you feel the circulation towards the face, like anti-gravitational to the head. And then the stomach is compressed. And the reason why you feel like if you have eaten, you feel the food is going to come out because the stomach is compressed and the stomach needs to be exercised. See how simple exercises like this hamstring stretch. Now, when you want to come up, cannot come up abruptly, come up slowly. Because everything is slow and steady. It's a very strong philosophy. Strong, slow and steady. And we don't have to win any race, but we win whatever that our objectives are. Not win over other people, but win within. So you got that, right? Back to front. Then the second exercise is to keep the legs apart. Now, this is how the spine was stretched forward, to the back. Now, the spine needs also to be stretched sideways. You place the hands at the side, place the hand on the right side, the waist, then you can push. So this becomes a hip exercise. We push, the pelvic floor muscles also need to be exercised. The lower abdomen needs to be exercised. People have hernia, people have slip disc, people have abdominal issues, and then they have problems with the stomach becoming bigger and bigger. And all these exercises, especially just now when you compress the stomach, takes out the gas, so that eventually you will find, you will see that the stomach will become reduced, will be reduced. And together with Obifin and the Avaram tea and the Moringa tea, it will work very well. And the joints and muscles also will help us to rebuild the joints and muscles. I take all our products, the joints, the Obifin, the tea wellness, the 40s, the BCO, all, plus all the skincare, not for kind of a cosmetic. It's for health and vitality. Now, I mentioned this now, push in the left, and this left hand. Now, this in yoga, we don't force. I've been practicing for more than 40 years, so I'm able to do a little bit more. But since many of you maybe say, just go according to the capacity. If there's no neck pain, you can look up. Now, the breathing here, remember I mentioned about breathing? Breathe out, stretch. So what is happening here? These muscles are called latissimus dorsi. Here, tricep, bicep, deltoid, neck muscles, thigh muscles, inner thigh, outer thigh, knee, calf muscles, all engaged and stretched. Waist to chest low must be 1.1 to 1.5. This is 1, should be 1.5. So we should work on this also. Stretching. This is exhaling. And then we come back, we inhale. And there's no rush in yoga, no rush. In holistic wellness, no rush. Then the other side, see here, when we push, exercise the hips. So many people after the age of 60, 70 have so much of hip problems. Push, then we stretch. According to capacity, there is no competition here. Stretch. Then if you want, we can look up. If you don't want, we don't have to look up. And how's the breathing? Can you remember? Yes, breathe out. Stretch. Push, stretch, take your time. And if you're out of breath, you can do normal breathing. And come back to the center. So many muscles, joints are engaged here. Circulations improve. Stomach is, helping the digestive system, these movements. Then the spine also needs to have a good twist. We're going to do final twist. Legs are slightly closer, maybe about hip width, shoulder width. My hands are slightly like this. Bring your left hand to the right shoulder. Left hand bring to the waist. Hold. Then from here, without moving the feet, don't turn the feet. Push the left shoulder to the back. Exhale. Now, when you do this, you feel the stomach muscles engaged. These are the internal, external obliques, rectus, abdomen, all these engaged, and then the rib cage is also squeezed. Exhaling, squeezed. And you can feel the work on the waist, lower back, chest. Inhale, come back to the center. so much going on with the simple exercises which help us to attain good health. Right side, left hand, holding foot, and then push, 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 stretch, stretching. Since the feet doesn't move, there is exercise throughout the calf muscles. Exhaling, strengthening, toning, squeezing the abdominal muscles. Inhale, coming back. We are exercising the musculoskeletal system, which means the joints, the bones, the muscles, the internal organs, physiological nature. So yoga is not only musculoskeletal, but also physiological. That means internal process, respiratory process, digestive process, your eliminatory process, your neurological process, all of these are also engaged. So we have done back, front, swaying left, right, twisting left, right. 6, another 2, 8 exercises. Remember I mentioned to you 8? So the 7th is like this. Interlock the fingers. This is to give a stretch to the spine. Here, stretch. And then if you want, you can go on toes. Inhale and stretch. If you want, you can look up. Stretch. Feel the stretch in the back. Stretching. And then exercising the back and the legs, like a half squat and back straight. Straight. See, strengthening to the thighs, knees, calf muscles. All of these are the calf muscles need to be exercised, need to be toned and strengthened. One more time. Now, breathing in, and then this is also for balance. Is when you lift, you are working on balance. And then exhale, another half. Wonderful. All of you have really done well, and you have followed the program, the class. Normally, I consider all of these programs as classes because I want to educate, I want to share this knowledge which has been with me for a long time and help thousands of people attain their state. Now, yeah, you can see here, the search ends here. Everything is here. Everything that we need for health, for financial freedom, for wisdom, all of this is in this process. Now, I want to also share with you, because after you have done this, there needs to be some form of relaxation. So after relax, then I will talk to you about some of the concepts here. I will conclude within another 5 minutes. Now, but I want you to do this first. Now, I want you to sit and close the eyes. And then after closing your eyes, I want you to feel that the legs are relaxing. That means they are becoming lighter. The legs are becoming lighter. Relax the muscles of the legs. The arms are becoming more relaxed. The shoulders, which carry lots of your weight, emotional weight, the weight of the family, of society, of your business or your work, all this spirit is just being lifted off. The neck, lots of people have this neck pain because of pressure, so much of pressure. Sometimes when you have bad news, immediately you can feel pressure at the back of the neck and back of the head, right? To feel that all this is slowly being released. So you can have a nice smile. Go ahead, have a nice smile. Everyone is beautiful when they have a smile. It's not age, it's not the color, it's not your weight, your height, none. It's your smile, your kindness, your loving mannerism, all that determines how beautiful we are. Beauty must come from inside. And from these practices, from MAYI, definitely we will be much more beautiful people, people who are needed by society. You will become a very valuable member of society. There's a reason why just now we looked at the slide that talks about the search ends here. I believe my search has ended. I'm totally committed to MAYI, fully and completely. I want to utilize MAYI to serve humanity, nature, and the poor animals. Now relax the abdomen, relax the legs, relax the whole body. Relax and connect with your breath. Every time you inhale, feel that you are relaxed and fresh. Every time you exhale, feel that you are again more relaxed and comfortable. Breathing in more relaxed and comfortable. Exhaling, relaxed and comfortable. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Breathing in 1, 2, 3. Breathing out 1, 2, 3. More and more relaxed, more and more lighter, more energy. The energy is calm. When we speak, when we interact with people, show lots of love and kindness and generosity. Continue to assist people in their growth. We have a very short time in this world. The other day I calculated how much does one live when one is, how long does one live when one is 80 years old? Minus 1/3 of the time sleeping and then eating and other activity. One who is 80 years old, wakeful life is only 25 years. So can you imagine how important it is for us to live in a way where we are more alive? That we can teach this. I can volunteer to teach this. And through MAYI Infinity, when you join our community, you will have good guidance. You will be guided well in order to achieve your state. I'm not here to find popularities or to be your guru, and none of that is of interest to me. I'm not interested in all that. I'm just interested to lead you to you. That is my interest. Not to get followers or disciples, and never had that kind of intention, but the intention is to serve you, so that you become a person who is knowledgeable, who has wisdom, who can be useful to this world. We have that only one chance. This lifetime, we have this one lifetime chance, and that can come from MAYI Infinity. And I have studied so many organizations and companies and movements. Every one of it has an agenda. They have certain kind of self-agenda. Here, everything has been dissolved. Everything is for the movement. Everything is for humanity. It's not even for MAYI. It's not even for our movement. If you want to look at it from that perspective, it is for the people. We need to vehicle will be happiness. Many things can distract us, and we want to be steady in our pursuit of service to mankind, and we have created a plan where you can actually do this good service with an income. This is my contribution to this group. So with that, feeling relaxed and comfortable, knowing that you have the greatest potential, and that you're unique, and that you're lovely, and that you're beautiful, and you are able to do so much more. I wish you and your family and loved ones and the entire humanity all enjoy good health, long life, and prosperity. With this, I would like to end my talk today, and would like to thank. So slowly rub the palms together over the face. I'd like to thank Shashi for his wonderful contribution today. I'd like to thank Mano for working together, and especially Risa, who really contributed so much to this project, and all the other wonderful leaders like Mr. Raju and Mr. Siva, who is here, who really been supporting our movement from day one. Everybody here, just lovely, wonderful people. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Master. Thank you for your wonderful explanation tonight. Right, Risa, you can off the slide actually. Okay, sorry for the technical issues on the slides. Okay, so we hope that the next session will be even better. All right. So anyway, I hope that you guys really had abundant of knowledge that was passed on to you from Master Manisekaran. Of course, he, even without the slides, he was able to manage and inform to you all about what is MAYI Infinity, what is our intention, okay, and how we are going to move towards this society, what we actually really want to do for the society. This is something wonderful, and this is something not everyone can do, because you first have to have a good heart to do this kind of things, right? So where else can you actually get a place where you can actually earn money at the same time and do good back to the society, especially something that you create, something that you give back to people health wise. You see, health is something that is very important. That is, if you got very good health, you can attain your wealth, right? Okay, so in this community we can achieve that. So what we want to go do here is we want to achieve the community, okay, and every one of you have to take part to do this together, right? So anyway, it's already 9:06, so we hope to actually make sure that every one of y'all really got something good here today. So we're going to finish off our presentation today. I hope you all had a very good time, and see you all back again in the next session. Thank you very much.
I got this feeling.